Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Christy with another dinner idea. Today we're starting out kind of early because we're gonna do some beans in the crock pot. It's July and we actually have a turkey and we're gonna smoke a turkey and we're gonna make some beans with it. So I soaked my beans overnight and I have a ham bone from the last time we cooked ham. In here I have sauteed onions, jalapenos, tomatoes, and then I also had 2 slices of bacon left, so I just threw that in. Because I have seasoning with all these guys and in my ham bone, I'm just gonna do salt, pepper, and some pinto bean seasoning. Quite a bit, because there is a lot of beans in there, because whatever we don't eat tonight, I'm just gonna throw in the freezer. So we have a couple packages of beans already ready to go for later in the future. I'm just doing it in the crock pot. I'm gonna do, put the water in here and I'm gonna put it on low for about 6 to 8 hours. Make sure you just cover all your beans. And we'll keep an eye on it through the day. All right, when we move on to the next one later this afternoon, I'll show you what we're doing. Okay guys, we have the turkey out. It's room temperature and we took the backbone out. It's kind of, for me, it's very hard to take the backbone out. So I put them in the sink and use some kitchen shears and I just cut the back right out, and then you put your hand on the breastbone and you push down and you kind of break that and it opens it up a little bit, and then I dried the skin off as best I could. And now I'm going to put some olive oil on, and then I just made salt, pepper, onion, garlic, paprika for right now. And we're gonna put the smoker probably at 325. And we're gonna put this bird on there for a couple of hours. So when you get the oil on, you can do butter too, like all over underneath the skin and all the folds. I like spatchcocking it like this because it cuts down the cooking time, and it has, like, it flavors all of the meat, like the dark meat and the white meat, and everybody will eat everything and not just their pick that they do like. All right, so just make sure, I'm gonna do the top layer. Just make sure you do top and bottom. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. So I got the oil on and I had already put all my seasonings together, and I kind of just mixed them up just to make it a little bit easier on myself. And don't forget, the smoker is going to give it great flavor too, but it's turkey. So just like any poultry, it needs flavors, and the turkey will absorb whatever you put on it. All right. And then you just want to make sure that all of these seasonings get in all the nooks and crannies, so that every bit of this turkey, don't forget to do the back side too, so that every bit of this turkey is going to be full flavor and seasoning. So when I put this guy on the smoker, I'll show you what he looks like as we go. Pat all the seasoning in because we don't want any of it to fall off. And then I'm also gonna spray it with apple cider vinegar as we're smoking it. I'll show you that process when it comes along. All right, be right back, guys. All right, guys, we got him in. We're gonna be 325 for a couple hours, and then that little packet right there is all the insides that come in the little bag. We just put some garlic in it, oil, salt, and pepper, and we'll show you the process as it goes. All right, guys, midpoint check-in. That bird is looking very good. I just sprayed it with some apple cider vinegar. I forgot to tell you that I made some macaroni and cheese. I just did it very basic. Boiled the macaroni noodles, made a very basic cheese sauce. I used sharp cheddar cheese and pepper jack, and then I just whipped them together, put a little bit on top, and I'm gonna finish them off in the smoker. Almost done, guys. All right, guys, so we're moving back to the beans. I want them to be a little bit creamier, so I'm gonna, and tangier. I'm gonna eyeball about half a cup of barbecue sauce. And then I'm gonna take my emulsion blender. I'm just gonna do a little bit of it. I don't wanna do all of it, just a little bit. Just to make it a little creamy. That's probably good enough. Give me 1 second, guys. And then we're gonna break up some of that ham bone that we had in here. I already took it fell right off the big bone it was on, so I took that out already. These have been going for about 6 hours.
Ever since he got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy, he's been upping his high horse.
They look pretty good. I'm gonna let them go for maybe 45 more minutes, just until whenever my turkey gets done. I might put these guys on keep warm and let them thicken up just a bit. See you guys in just a few more minutes. Pulled it in just in time. We got a storm rolling in, but this guy is good to go. I'm gonna let him rest for 10 minutes and then I'll cut him up, and then there's our macaroni and cheese. And I even made some brownies, although I had a cave in, but it's gonna be okay. Alrighty guys, I didn't show you cutting up the bird because it was still a little warm, but here we go. We've got our turkey, some pickles, our beans, made some rolls last night, and that smoked macaroni and cheese. Hope you guys have a good evening.